WandaVision episode 7. This episode is literally called Breaking the Fourth Wall. I wonder what this is gonna be about. Yeah, definitely curious about that, right? No doubt at all. So, last episode, as I read online, is a little bit 90s and 2000s combined together. So, I assume this episode is actually gonna be 2000 and 2010, the last 2 decades. So that's gonna be something more familiar to me. Not that I actually watch a lot of rom-com, but I might actually recognize the style, hopefully. And I wonder what is going to happen after this, now that we actually catched up with history. So anyway, let's start this episode.
Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us.
Is this sort of style? Okay. I know the show from the top of my head, but I can't remember it, but I know the style. It's like 2010. Oh. Oh, because there's much more people and she can control everything. WNDA. Everything is glitching. Her magic is not supporting this. They're going back in time. Why there's only WandaVision? Is this Modern Family? I never watched one episode of that show, but I do know a little bit about it.
We launched today.
Yes, sir.
Launch what? Attack? This is not gonna end well, no. Oh wait, is he gonna see Darcy? She is still chained to the car.
We locked eyes. There was a unspoken.
No.
Here's the thing, boys.
Your uncle died.
Not just where I'm at.
If she's not really in control of everything, that's gonna be super hard.
I just don't want to.
She's not okay.
Go with Agnes.
I still think something's wrong with Agnes.
I actually did bite a kid once.
What? Yo, it's getting out of control. Everything's going back in time.
All on the same project. Codenamed Cataract.
Is this research on Vision, maybe?
He was trying to bring him back online. Nothing.
You want to make him a machine? Weapon, yeah. Wait.
Nice to meet you.
She's willing to help? Isn't her the lady beside the director earlier?
Let me show you what we brought you.
Okay. Interesting to have the split of royalty inside the sword, and that's gonna be fun. What is this thing? How is she gonna just go in and, be herself again? Oh, yeah, he can do that.
Part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but
Nice! This is gonna be fun. Vision and Darcy go on a journey and discover truth and stuff. What? This is so fun! I want to see 10 episodes of this. Also interesting how they're all functioning. Because last episode, the edge people, people around the edge, they are not working, right? Okay, everything is glitching so badly.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What?
Who is interviewer?
You're not supposed to talk.
Is this why it's called breaking the fourth wall? Because oh my god, what's that voice? Who is that voice?
Side effects include feeling your feelings, confronting your truth, seizing your destiny unless your
Oh
doctor
my god,
you to move
what?
on with your life. Or does it?
This is exactly what Wanda's having issue with. Okay, let's see what outsiders are gonna do. What the? This is astronaut. Isn't she
we're all set, Captain.
just gonna go back to the? Oh wait, we're in 2000, so it shouldn't be too much anything wrong, right? Is this clothes gonna maybe somehow keep her sane? The car.
Gonna sail right through, unharmed.
Harming is not the issue I'm worried about. It's about her being not herself again, Oh, so she's taking the equipment inside, the ones in the back, and so she can maybe talk to them, or communicate with the situation maybe? Oh, she's blocking her in, which is sort of new because before it's just swallowing
The
people.
density is disintegrating.
No, it's being rewritten.
Being rewritten, yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Okay, yeah, it swallows it. Oh, adjust it. Oh, it's a half old track and half. She's going in.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Only if you learn to glow.
Oh.
When they were handing out kids, they gave her the toughest one.
Oh my god. That was. Wait, what? Is she a mutant? Becoming? Because it's like written too much? What? Or is she just. Oh my god, I think she's becoming a mutant. That's how they're gonna bring mutant inside this world, maybe? And she remembers herself. More importantly.
Did it work?
You did.
In a way.
And another red light.
Why are you following the lights if there's no one? There's literally no one around, just break law. Oh. This is ridiculous.
What I don't get is why you can't leave the hex.
How can he only be alive inside the hex?
You belong together.
Oh, that's very nice of her. Is she taking the Nexus?
Bring him. Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about it.
Do it then.
She can superhero landing. This is Agnes. She's gonna do something?
I think you overstayed your welcome. Wanda, run along, dear.
This really makes me feel like Agnes is somewhere in control of Wanda, but at least she's guiding her to be what she wants to be.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Where are the kids?
Back with
Where are the kids? What, did Agnes do something to them? Oh my god, what does this happen? Oh my gosh, is this a horror movie? What the? We just switched style, like horror movie. What is happening down here? Is this a connection to outside or something? Where is this leading to? It seems like Agnes wants her to discover this place, right? Is Agnes like an alien?
You didn't think you were the only magical girl in town?
What?
The name's Agatha Harkness.
Agatha Harkness. What? It's a show within the show. Okay, so she sent Pietro.
And I killed Sparky too.
I seen the theory online talking about like I seen a picture of that. I didn't read it, but I seen pictures. People saying like she did something to the dog. Who the heck is she? Okay, the Google time. Who is Agatha Harkness? Okay, she appears to be an old lady in the comics, and she was portrayed as a sinister heroine and teacher of Wanda. Oh. Huh, interesting. That makes a little bit more sense, but I still don't know who she is. Maybe we'll learn more about her. Also, it's fun to see she finally doing something like with her power, because we've been suspecting it's this like episode 2 or 3, let's say. I don't think anyone suspect anything is episode 1, but definitely something was wrong with her. The way she talks, the way she acts, and it's just very suspicious. And the last episode I was like, oh, she looks like she's under control, so maybe she's not, but you guys are right in the comments telling me that she is the only one who sort of have conscious around the outer rim. So there might be something going on with her, and you guys are right. Everything is wrong with her. So she also have power and she can control Wanda. And I still don't know what happened to the twins, but maybe they're just asleep, or maybe they're just. From the sort of show intro at the end for Agatha, we can see that she sent Pietro, right? And did she also made the twins? It's just, I'm not sure if the twins are real because they are not supposed to be. But then, like, everything is so wrong. I just want to know what is her point of view and what is her motivation behind all this. And I wonder if she's gonna stay a villain because that's what she's being portrayed to. Because we are seeing Wanda sort of from the other side, seeing her harming people, but from other people like Darcy, like Monica, we can sort of understand her point of view. And what I said before is like this show needs an actual villain to make the Wanda not a villain, and to make her change her mind and maybe give up things that she holds so dear to you, like the reality that she can live with visions or hallucination of this place. Maybe she can let go to defeat the greater evil, to give up something that she loves, so maybe she can become a better self. That's once again back to all the things that Dave Filoni talk about Star Wars. Is all about selflessness and selfishness. So I do believe that this story is leading that way, that she has to give up her selfishness and become more selfless. Oh gosh, my brain's a short circuit because the two words are too similar. But that's the spirit, you get it. Another big thing that happened to this episode is Monica become superhero, or I don't know. I do feel like the way she made it maybe make her a mutant, because last episode they were talking about rewriting the genes. So that really paves the way to introduce a mutant, and it would be sort of fitting for MCU to have someone become a mutant under the influence of Wanda, you know. So I still don't know how they're gonna really introduce this idea into this, and are they gonna talk about Pietro? Although Pietro didn't appear at once in this episode, so what's he being up to? Is he also just disappear like the twins? Because maybe Agatha was behind this all along, so maybe he just gone. So kind of want to know what is going on. I do have a theory that Agatha needs Wanda to continue this place, and so maybe she can feed on her power or whatever. According to the Wikipedia, she's like not a villain, probably. She's like a witch, and she's also a magic user, like a teacher to Wanda. But in this show, I do feel like she is sort of portrayed as a villain. So I think maybe she is using Wanda to keep this whole hex going on. So it will be interesting to see what will happen between the director and Agatha, because they are both have some sort of conflict of interest. One wants to break the world apart and take hold of Vision to make a weapon out of him, and one wants Wanda to maintain the hex. I just don't know why, but she's just like a low key kind of personality to mess up with things. But I don't think that's it. I think she has motivation behind all this. This is super cool. Also, the Breaking the Fourth Wall, the title, halfway through, I was like, oh, is this talking about like maybe talking to the camera, the interview kind of show process that's fun too? But I don't know like how in the hex wise it's gonna work. But also we know that there's no broadcast anymore, so it's just for us. It's just for us to see. So what I suspect would happen in the next episode is Monica is probably gonna team up somehow with Vision. I do wanna know what is exactly Monica's power at the moment. It seems like she can see some of electrical like different wavelengths of the world, and her eyes seems like her eyes is so blue, and she did a superhero landing. That's so cool. So that was super fun to see, and I want to see what the extent of her power is. I felt like she probably didn't really understand what is going on right now, but she's like, oh, I have to do this thing. And once again, going back to Dave Filoni's Star Wars model, she is doing this for a selfless reason, and that's like sort of like a reward story-wise for her to have the power to reach her goal. And hopefully Darcy can come in some way. I don't know if we're gonna see much about Jimmy. Maybe Jimmy will team up with the other lady that is loyal to Monica, and they can take down the director. And then inside the hex, we can have Wanda is controlled by Agatha at the moment. Maybe we can have Monica and Vision team up. Monica is suspicious of Exa at the moment, so maybe she will do something, and maybe Darcy will join them as well. That would be super fun. I do like the sequence with Vision and Darcy in the van. That was super cute, and both of them are quite funny, and the circus is also fun to see them so committed to their role and everything, to make those people, the scientists, become like circus people, become clowns. That's kind of sad, but also kind of funny for me as an audience. And I guess one of the reasons I have to make Wanda stop or take control of her is because we are reaching the end of the timeline. We are in 2020s. I don't know if we're gonna do anything about rom-com like style anymore, because it doesn't seem like there's any other newer style that we can adopt to. So I do think the episode 8 and 9, the last episode, will be the final battle, final showdown between the different sides of power. Wanda as one, Vision maybe has his own goal. The director wants to control Vision, and Exa wants to control Wanda, and then we have Jimmy, we have Darcy, and Monica. So different forces that come together, and there'll be conflict, and I think that's gonna be super cool. I think it's gonna be a very interesting ending, just to think about how far we've come since episode 1, which is a legit whole episode of sitcom with just a little bit of slip. But then right now we are doing so much war stuff. There are outside, inside, different dimension, different even more different part of magic going on. So that's super cool, and I can't wait to see the last 2 episodes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.